This upcoming Shabbat, just reminding quickly to the people that are coming, that we, Be'ezrat Hashem, going to be coming this Shabbat to the Knesset. We're going to have the biggest amount of Sefer Torahs coming out of the Echad. More than Kippur. Kippur will take out 2. Here will take out 3. The first Sefer, we're going to have 6 aliyot without Kaddish. Second Sefer is going to be Rosh Chodesh. With Kaddish afterwards. And it's only going to start by Yom HaShabbat until the end of the reading. Not going to start Tzavet Bnei Israel V'amarta Aleim because it's Shabbat.
Yeah.
And then he's going to say Kaddish after the second Sefer.
And
then it's going to be the third Sefer that's going to be reading about Chanukah, which is the 6th day. It's going to be Nasi Korbanot, 6th day. And afterwards another Kaddish. Even the first Sefer. No. Even the first Sefer, you have more than 6 Olim, such as Musifim. Then the first Sefer also will get Kaddish to himself. So you have to remember, in case you're planning on buying this Kaddishim, Mashlimut Kaddish, whatever it is, make sure that there is enough Olim on the first Sefer also, that you should not get, you're also going to auction it off. So
yeah, we have, which aliyah is the best aliyah?
always Aliyat Shishi.
No, I'm talking about
all the time, Aliyat Shishi. All the time.
Yeah.
All the time, Aliyat Shishi is the most important one.
It's better than the Haftarah של ראש חודש או של...
Better than everything.
Than Chanukah?
Better than everything.
It's different for the
This specific Shabbat.
Every Shabbat. No matter what you take out, Aliyat Shishi is the most important one. No matter what's going to be the reading.
For the Sfaradim, no?
Ashkenazim also have Olamot. They don't follow, but they have also Olamot.
But they're holding like the Aliyah Tit Rishona.
What? Because they don't follow the Mekubalim?
Yeah.
Right.
Where do we hold that the 6th day is the most important?
The 6th Aliyah is corresponding to Yosef Tzaddik, which is corresponding to Keneged Yesod, which is corresponding to Keneged the Brit, which is all the funnel of all the bracha, of all the sfirot is funnels down to that area, and then it gives over to the next one.
Also,
That's why all your minerals and beautiful things that comes out of you goes to the next generation through that part.
also פתיחת ההיכל זה גם
Yeah. Everything else is.
שבת, ראש חודש.
Yeah.
So the Ashkenazim they holding for the first one, right? First Aliyah.
I don't know.
First and Shlishi.
Now on Sunday, Rabotai, Eliyahu, this Sunday it's a special reading
Also,
because it's a special Rosh Chodesh. Because this Rosh Chodesh does not behave like regular Rosh Chodesh. After regular Rosh Chodesh, throughout the whole days of Chanukah, after Halil, we did not. First of all, we said Halil with bracha. All days of Chanukah. Comes to Rosh Chodesh, we also have to say it with bracha. That's the only Rosh Chodesh we say a full Halil with bracha. So you have to pay attention to this change. Because you can't say, Rabbi, it's Rosh Chodesh, how can you say bracha? No, it's Rosh Chodesh of Tevet, which is on Chanukah. And therefore he gets the full Halil because of the Chanukah. Got it?
Chanukah override.
Right. That's why first change. Second change is that in the tefillah you're going to have to mention Ya'aleh v'yavo. Tomorrow night already you're going to have to mention Ya'aleh v'yavo and Al Nisim. Don't forget. Sunday also.
so ברכת המזון.
Right.
Long as ברכת המזון
Ya'aleh v'yavo for Chodesh and Al Nisim on Shabbat also. This is obvious. This guys you know. Shabbat Sunday morning we're going to have 2 Sefer Torahs. The first Sefer Torah, we're going to read 3 Olim. This is going to be Sefer Torah of Rosh Chodesh. Usually Levi gets the second Aliyah on Rosh Chodesh, they repeat the last pasuk of the Kohen. Right. This Rosh Chodesh, you should not do that. This Rosh Chodesh, every shul is going to go. The Aliyah of Levi turns out to be the Aliyah Israel. Because we have no need to repeat the pasuk, because you have enough pasukim. The fourth Aliyah is going to go for Chanukah reading. Zot Chanukah. No, Sunday is not Zot Chanukah. Sunday is 7th, and Monday is going to be Zot Chanukah. On Sunday morning, Bayom HaShevi'i is going to be, but you have to be careful on the Sunday morning not to get confused because there's 2 Sefer Torahs that should be 2 Kaddishim. That should not be done.
The Kaddish is on the first Sefer or second?
Kaddish is going to be only on the second Sefer. Because then you finish the obligation Chovat Hayom. Chovat Hayom is 4 Olim. Where was the Chovat Hayom finished? By the second Sefer. First Sefer only 3 Olim.
So that's the highest aliyah.
So the completion of the amount of the Olim has to go up today, or is only completed after the second Sefer. So there should not be a Kaddish between the first Sefer to the second Sefer. No matter, and you also cannot have Musifim. On the first
So the
Saturday, it's
best
Sunday.
Aliyah is the fourth one.
On Monday.
Rosh Chodesh, yeah.
On
Zot
Monday,
Chanukah.
Zot Chanukah.
אבל בראש חודש, לא?
וואו,
That's the highest one.
ההייסט.
Every year they used to give it to me. Every year, Zot Chanukah.
כן? זאת חנוכה חזק.
Hmm? Yeah, I used to make it was a night. Zot Chanukah is mine. But they used to, some places used to auction off, some places used to and give it to me, some places just give it to me, some many times. But it's a good thing.
זאת חנוכה.
Monday, Zot Chanukah, it's a good thing.
כן.
Now, Sunday morning we finished. Sunday night. There is another point by Sunday morning. Barchi Nafshi and Mizmor Shir Chanukah Beit LeDavid. Some Sidurim, it says in this Sidur, for example, don't say Mizmor Shir Chanukah Beit LeDavid in the where Hodu is. Where Hodu is.
No, he said it
Over here it says, גם בחנוכה מתחילים מהרוב ממך, ולא מזמור שיר חנוכת הבית לדוד.
בדוק.
Some סידורים have over here מזמור שיר חנוכת הבית לדוד. So this סידור, that in this point, follows Rav Ovadia Yosef, he tells you, don't do מזמור שיר חנוכת הבית לדוד over here. Do it at the end,
כן.
before שיר של יום, not before, at the שיר של יום. On Rosh Chodesh, you're going to have two מזמורים to say. One of מזמור of ברכי נפשי for Rosh Chodesh, second mizmor of mizmor shir Chanukah Beit LeDavid of Chanukah.
So which one is
first?
Barchi Nafshi.
Barchi Nafshi. What's the reason? Because Barchi Nafshi is more frequent. Tadir ושאינו תדיר,
גם
תדיר קודם.
במוסף של ראש חודש, יש לך ישר אחרי זה בא.
Barchi Nafshi.
כן.
נכון, and when should you say, נכון, למה זה אחר כך? בגלל תדיר ושאינו תדיר, תדיר קודם. This you should know. Rabotai, tell the women also not to forget to say Ya'aleh V'yavo. Friday night, Shabbat morning, afternoon, Sunday, Motzei Shabbat. They have to, if you take out your wife, take out your wife. But make sure that you don't forget to say Ya'aleh V'yavo. It's because this is applicable to the women as well. If women prayed Arvit and forgot to say Ya'aleh V'yavo, guess what? Don't have to repeat. But if women prayed any other prayer on Rosh Chodesh and forgot to say Ya'aleh V'yavo, has to repeat the entire prayer, even though it's a woman. So it's a serious thing not to miss out. You have a lot of changes. You have winter changes, which is Mashiach Moed Geshem Barech Aleinu, and you also have Atachon Antanu. You also have Ya'aleh V'yavo, and you also have Ala Nisim. A lot of changes. So make the women aware what they should say whenever they are not next to you. Yes, somebody had a question? Ken.
I just wanted to say that since we're talking about Sunday, זה יהיה אקסמס, והרבה חסידים אומרים ש, if you learn Torah, it gives power to the person, but I just wanted to say.
Amir Eliyahu said there is no any source for that.
Right, so that's why I wanted you to say that to them, so they don't.
Yeah. Sunday, so it's Sunday night? Saturday night?
Sunday itself.
So it's Saturday night it starts.
Saturday night.
Saturday night, Rabotai, there is no any problem to be making a mitzvah with your soulmate. There is no problem to learn Torah. This is some suggest the opposite. The fact that you will not do mitzvot of Hashem, it shows that you give to it some sort of importance. That's like it's a real thing, right? So you should not give to it any importance. Okay. מוצאי, okay, Monday, okay, we do. Okay. אכילה ומלאכה קודם ההדלקה. שיעור תורה בזמן ההדלקה. Okay. This is important to know. We're in page Chaf. Eating before הדלקה, you should not eat 2 ounces of bread or 2 ounces of mezonot before eating, before lighting. You should not eat 2 ounces of bread or 2 ounces of mezonot before lightening. Jesse Avanta? But what if you don't light? Your wife lights or somebody else lights? So if the restriction is only whoever is the one that has to light. If you're responsible tonight to light, you are restricted. Everybody else not restricted. Avanta? Okay.
Can you benefit from the lights after a half hour or no?
Can you benefit from the light? Yeah. You can light cigarette.
So then on Shabbat, how can you do Friday? How can you do it after a half hour? You said not to do the shamash, but then you can benefit after a half hour
Okay, what's the problem?
in the same room.
What's the problem?
כמה זמן לפני?
Tomorrow, what's the order of lighting? The best, I'm telling you right now, the best of the best of the best. ונקרא בכל מכל כל. After researching this topic, this is the order tomorrow. 3:30 and on, let's put numbers. 3:30 till 4, that's the window to light Chanukah candles tomorrow. I'm telling you the best again. Don't tell me, but it's in the calendar for 15. Telling you the best right now. 3:30 till 4, that's the best time to light Chanukah candles without preparing Shabbat candles yet. Afterwards, prepare the Shabbat candles. Shabbat candles should not be prepared. When you light the Chanukah candles,
מה זה not prepared?
don't have the oil in there. Don't have it prepared in the
אל
Shabbat
תיגע
candles.
בזה, אל תיגע בזה. Don't touch it.
There is a big machloket in the poskim. What should be done tomorrow? Poskim, mekubalim, balagan tomorrow. I came to a best conclusion, best of the best. Tadir v'sheno tadir, v'kudash v'sheno mekudash. You accept Shabbat if you do Shabbat first. Balagan shalem, I'm telling you. Big balagan in this sugya. I'm telling you the bottom line to come out of the problem, the best of the best. Tomorrow at 3:30, have your wife prepare, or before that, she should prepare. By the way, every Chanukah she should prepare the Chanukah candles, and you light. You should prepare her Shabbat candles, and she lights the Shabbat candles. So it's a mutual understanding like that. She prepares the Chanukah, you light it. You prepare her Shabbat candles, and she light it. So tomorrow, try if possible. It's not halakha. It's not a big deal. If you have end up preparing it, it's not a big deal. You can prepare that also. Preparation is always from the right to the left. Preparation, right to the left. You prepared it. 3:30 and on until 4 o'clock. That's the window time. You can light it. Make sure you put enough oil for it to last until 5:15, which is almost 2 hours. Hour and 45 minutes. Make it full. Don't put a lot of water. Put a lot of oil. You lit it without the shamash. If you're lighting it in the same room with the Shabbat candles. Without the shamash.
Again.
Like the menorah of Chanukah.
How is that going to help?
Without the shamash, if you're lighting it, let me finish and I'll answer you. Without the shamash candle.
שזה לא יהיה הדלקה של...
So this, when you're gonna light the Shabbat candles,
הדלקה לפני ברכה של שבת.
right? If you're gonna light the Shabbat candles, when the shamash is on, you are mosif ora on the shamash light, and the halakha say not allowed to be saying a bracha on additional light in the same room
It's considered as additional.
when the shamash is on, because from the shamash you're allowed to benefit. The rest of the candles not allowed to benefit, so we don't care that they are on.
They cannot coexisting as together.
Right, in the same room.
The same.
So if you are lighting, let's say, the Chanukah or like in this window, and your Shabbat candles is on this table, and you're sitting in this table to eat, if it's in the same room and the shamash is on, you'll have a question: can you light these Shabbat candles or not?
So אז אין צורך בכלל לשמש.
כן, לא חייב.
אם אתה מדליק...
You're true. Yeah, don't have to. You don't need to turn it on earlier or later. You don't need to. The shamash this upcoming Friday, you can give up on it. Say ייאוש מדעת גם, לא שלא מדעת.
The two ends of the room, how is that even applicable?
Huh?
Four, they're four.
If you're gonna have pitch dark and you have one candle of the shamash, it gives you light all the way to here.
I understand, but I'm going to be next to the candles of Chanukah, right? And I'm going to get benefit from them. I'm not going to be, this is not going to help me see anything.
What, the Shabbat candles?
Ken.
No, remember, we're talking about back in the day, no electricity. When you have right now just Chanukah candles and the window over there, right? And the Shabbat candles is on this table over here. The Chanukah candles over there, you have no permission to benefit from them. If you turn on the shamash candle, then you have a light over there.
I'm saying.
So this light is enough light to allow you to sit on the table. So then how can you light the Shabbat candles? It's called adding light. Tosefet Torah.
לאלה שפוסקים...
Got it? Let me first say it and then questions. So the best way is 3:30 to 4 o'clock tomorrow, that's the window, to light the Chanukah candles first. Have your wife prepare it and you can light it. If she cannot prepare it, you prepare it. From right to left, you prepare. From left to right, you light. That was pashut. When you light, I told you many times, don't stand on the right side of the Chanukiah. The Chanukiah is here, you should not stand here. Because like this, when you go out, we spoke about this in one of our
Stand on the
shows.
left side.
מעביר על המזמור.
If you're gonna do so, whenever this candle is and this candle is available first, you're skipping over those candles in order to get to this candle.
Mm-hmm.
So you are passing over those ones.
Oh.
You know, to get this one. And we're not allowed, whenever the mitzvah is available to us, you're not allowed to be skipping over the mitzvah. En ma'avirin ala mitzvot. The same thing is talit and tefillin.
That's only during lighting.
We're right.
But
Whenever you light, the menorah should be on this direction. You are on the left side. When you come to light, the left side is the first one available. Okay. So now you lead the menorah. We said bracha להדליק נר חנוכה שעשה ניסים לאבותינו. If tomorrow is the first time men light or women light, they were not home the whole week, the wife did it for them, they will say also Shehayanu tomorrow. Even though it's the 6th day already of Chanukah, 5th day of Chanukah. They'll say Shehayanu because that's the first time they're lighting themselves. Then after you finish that, 4 o'clock, prepare your Shabbat candles. And if possible, don't be the one to turn on the Shabbat candles. Make sure your wife is going to be in charge of that. So this way, you didn't get into the question of Tadir v'Shano Tadir. I don't have 2 mitzvot in front of me. This Chanukah is my mitzvah. The Shabbat candles is her mitzvah. And like this, there is no problems of Tadir v'Shano Tadir. Listen, Shabbat is more frequent. How come you like Chanukah first? Tadir kodem. If I like Shabbat candles first, then I have a problem. I accept Shabbat. I'll have a problem to light the Chanukah candles. It's a whole balagan comes into it. So that's the best. 3:30 to 4. You in charge of lighting Chanukah candles without shamash. 4 o'clock and on, you prepare her the Shabbat candles, and she is in charge of lighting the Shabbat candles. This is going to be the best solution out of this balagan. After she turned on the Shabbat candles with the fire, she had in mind, remember, to turn on the electricity also.
Yeah.
The electricity should be off. She lit the Shabbat candles, she said bracha. She lit the fire candles, then she went to the switches, turned them on, having in mind that the switches is also part of, the lights in the ceiling is part of the Shabbat candles. Then she comes back to the station of the Shabbat candles, put her hands on the eyes and pray for whatever she wants to
What
pray.
if she
She
doesn't-
fulfilled 100% the mitzvah.
What if she doesn't turn on the lights? It's automatically.
Doesn't press it?
Doesn't press.
Tell them-
We
tell
have-
her
no,
to
we have
press
a
it.
timer. We have a timer.
Tell her to put the timer to turn off.
No.
The timer to turn
Right
on,
now
she
it's
should
off.
turn on.
Right now the lights are off and they turn on automatically. at
אז אל תעשה
4:15.
ככה. Tell her, or you, whoever is in charge of the timer,
Yeah.
that the timer should only turn off the light. To turn on, she should light it, so this way it's going to be part of her bracha of the Shabbat candles.
Why are you saying it's a balagan? I mean, this is the order that's supposed to be.
Which
That's
order?
the order, what you just said. That's the order that's.
Which order?
Just now.
Chanukah and then Shabbat?
Chanukah, yeah, Chanukah, no shamash,
Oh,
candles, Shabbat,
Oh.
then you want the shamash, you don't need shamash. Why saying, oh, it's a me, why?
we have a rule. Tadir v'sheno tadir.
Okay, but
Tadir kodem. Which one is more frequent?
Shabbat.
Shabbat or Chanukah?
Shabbat.
So it should have been Shabbat first.
Not necessarily, but then if you light the Shabbat, then you can light the Chanukah.
Why? Maran Paskin, we don't accept Shabbat by the candles. Siman Reis Samech Gimel, Maran says, Sephardi people don't accept Shabbat by the candles. So some, Or Letzion says, from the Halachot Chanukah, we see that Maran says yes, because otherwise, why did he go against the rule of Tadir v'sheno tadir? He told you first light Chanukah, then light Shabbat. What happened to Tadir? Because Maran holds that if you're going to accept light the candles of Shabbat, you accepted Shabbat. So then you have a problem. But in Reis Samech Gimel, you said no. And Reis Samech Gimel is not clear, so we're going to go with the Halachot Chanukah. Abadi Yosef says no. Maran is telling you over there, Balagan, I'm telling you, I don't want to go in it. It's Balagan, I don't want to confuse you. You're going to go Pilpulim. Just let me release him quickly. Yeah?
Tomorrow, if I'm not here,
Oh.
Mincha, I'll pray, come home. The best way to do it.
Best way, Minha.
Mincha, then go home, light the Chanukah, Shabbat lights at the in-laws, or
Where are you going? No, you're not going to be home for Shabbat.
yeah,
The whole Shabbat, you're not going to be home.
when you
Unif. So then you're not supposed to light Chanukah or Shabbat candles in your home at all.
really.
You're only lighting it in your in-laws. Now, in your in-laws, it's only if you have your private room, you're going to light the Shabbat candles only.
I used to miss Shabbat candles and
No, only your whoever says the Bracha Balabait there.
она обязана пойти в свою комнату и зажечь Shabbat candles?
If she wants to say the Bracha and get the mitzvah.
She can't just listen to the mother and say it and accept
She could, but she missed out.
Hanukkah candles.
Chanukah, exempt 100%. That's it. Chanukah, exempt 100%.
But your attention, I'm not part of the thing.
You're right. Her father, whatever he will do,
No.
Goes on you also. Only Shabbat candles, if you have a private room, you're going to do it in your private room.
Lock it.
That it's locked out. They don't have to do it locked out, but it has to be a place that you are the Balabai. If they want to walk in, they have to ask you permission. Don't need to. Better, but don't need to. עכשיו, יעקב, quickly.
If you light at 3:30,
3:30.
Hanukkah candle.
I'm not sure about 3:30, maybe 3:35. Don't get me on the
Okay,
word.
3:40.
Right.
4:15, you want to light Shabbat candle.
3:35 is the time.
So you do
3:40, okay.
4:15 is already 35 minutes after. 4:15. At this point, you're able to benefit from the Hanukkah candles.
You're right.
So how can you light the Shabbat candles?
Oh, good question. What if I turn? No, it's the same room. He's asking the same room.
It's 30 minutes already. Past.
Same room?
Yeah, you're asking about the same room.
Yeah.
His question is about the same room. So it says the answer to this: whenever you lighting the candle, you have to make sure that this is the only candle in the room. What's gonna come after? It's not in my business. Understood? Right now, the mother-in-law of Elazar is going to light the candles in her dining room. Then Elazar's wife is gonna come and she wants to also join to these candles. She'll turn her candles without bracha, because she relied on the mother-in-law's bracha, or the rabbi said no bracha in the same room anymore. Okay. She's gonna light her candles. Now the second pair of candles makes the first pair bracha lebatala.
No.
Why?
In this
She
case,
could have benefited from the second one.
no. In this case, my
She
question
wasn't
is
there.
on how can you light the
She's
Shabbat
a-
candles if there's light?
Which light? Hanukkah candle.
Hanukkah light.
Now the rule is we have no permission.
But
To
after a half
benefit.
hour you could.
Right, but at the time I'm lighting, I don't have it. Consider it as they're not here.
But they are here because already 35 minutes later you're able to benefit
At
from
the
it.
time of the hadlaka, that's what you would care about. The same way the Lazar's mother-in-law, she's gonna light. After 5 minutes, his wife's gonna light.
Yeah, with no bracha, but here you're doing a bracha.
No, but the mother-in-law did a bracha. The first set pairs of the candles, they said a
My
bracha.
question is about the Shabbat candles, not the Hanukkah candles.
Yeah,
Shabbat candles, you shouldn't be able to say a bracha.
but why not?
Because you have a light and you're able to benefit.
But this light is not. I'm not able right now to benefit from it.
You are allowed.
Right now, I'm not.
At half hour.
4:15 when-
Half an hour.
At 4:15, when you're lighting the Shabbat candles,
Yeah,
you're
half an
already
hour passed.
benefiting from the light.
Make sure
Ah.
Make sure
More than
Now I
30 minutes
understood.
back.
So,
More than 30 minutes
those
back.
two-
Yeah. Then you're right. I agree. So then you should tell the
Light the
people to
candle.
light the Shabbat candle
Within
before
30 minutes.
half an
Within 30
hour of
minutes.
the Hanukkah.
Exactly.
Zah. True. Good point. Yaakov has a
Or
brilliant,
have another way.
brilliant mind, I'm telling you.
לא.
חידושים.
לא.
At 3:45 you're gonna light the candles. הנה, אני עונה לך, את השאלה שלו.
We did half an hour.
At 3:45 you leave the Chanukah. תן לי להגיד מה שהוא אומר. At 3:45 she's gonna light, how he or she, doesn't matter, he's gonna light Chanukah, נכון? Up to 4:15 he said you cannot benefit from the candle. But at 4:16 you could.
Yeah.
So if your wife is gonna come to light at 4:16 her Shabbat candles in the same room that you have a Chanukah candles, so then it's a problem because it's already past half an hour, which allows you already to benefit.
I have a way out.
Hold on. הבנת את הנקודה?
I'm way out.
That's his question. So that's why you have to do it. It's a good point. Before.
That
Between 4 to 4:15. That should be the time.
Those candles are coming out. Those candles.
No, up to 4:15. I'm sorry. Within half an hour.
Yeah, just do the timing, that's all.
למה זה לא תופס אלא לראותם בלבד? ממילא אני לא נהנה מהם, אני רק רואה אותם. אני לא נהנה מהם.
You hear?
לראותם בלבד.
So Rabbi Yaakov Zoharetz is asking another question. He says, Rabbi, when you lead them, we made a declaration. We are the people. We made a declaration that I'm not going to benefit from them.
אלא לראותם בלבד.
My declaration
The fact are different.
helps it or no?
No.
Says Rav Ovadia, after half an hour, you're going to allow to be light cigarette from it, no problem. What happened to the declaration?
That's gone.
So you see the declaration, it only goes to the time of the Noach Hanukkah obligation.
בלי תנאי?
Everybody says this, הנרות הללו אנחנו מדליקים, etc. אין לנו רשות להשתמש בהם, אלא לראותם בלבד, and still we say, after half an hour, מותר לך להשתמש בהם. So if so, Rabbi Yaakov's, Yusup's point is a valid point. Even if you made a declaration, "אין לנו רשות להשתמש בהן, אלא לראותם בלבד," it means only the first half an hour. Oh, I have a solution for you. רגע, I have a solution. Listen to this. Wow, just came to me. Yaakov, listen to this. When is the half an hour of the old Chanukah is going to be? After Tzat HaKochavim.
That's why זה.
Huh? This is a trap. You're all falling to a trap.
אז זה לא אותם.
You're all falling to a trap.
איך הוא מדליק שבת?
Huh? And my statement is true or no? I want you to think.
לא.
Why?
שבת כאן קמים.
So what?
How you gonna let
That's
Shabbat
not an
come?
answer.
מה?
I tried to give a solution to Yaakov's question, Yusup's question.
Yeah.
He said, Rabbi, at 4:16, it's already beneficial. You can benefit from it. So if your life is going to light at 4:16 for Shabbat
לא,
candles,
חצי שעה.
it's already benefit from the Chanukah candles. Who needs the Shabbat candles? What did I answer? I said, Habibi, when is the benefit that could have happened from the candle starts? After Chatzi Shah of the Tzed, which is Tzed is going to be, let's say, 5 o'clock, 4:45. Then the problem starts. אתה שומע או לא?
מה אומר?
יכול להדליק.
תעשה עכשיו על כיסא כזה. כיסא כזה, נרדמים.
לא, רגע, השאלה שלי, גם אם אתה עושה תנאי, לא הבנתי, even if you make a תנאי, but the תנאי you made only for yourself, you didn't make the תנאי for me.
For the wife.
Yeah, I don't care what you make.
That's another good point. It's a good point, Yitzchak. Even if Zoharitz is right, you're saying, it's still not going to help the wife.
Yes, my God.
זה נקודה טובה. How can you make it תנאי, אין אדם עושה דבר על מישהו אחר? You cannot be חב לאחרים. You made declaration, even if your declaration is right. But it's only declaration for you, not for your wife. So then after half an hour, you into a problem. At 4:16, you'll have a problem. It's a good point. But why my answer is not a good answer? I want you to tell me.
Because you said after it's the Kochavim.
Right, so at 4:16, I'm not benefiting from it.
You can't
I have
benefit.
light outside. I'm not benefiting from Hanukkah candles.
Because you started an hour before. So it's already into it already. It's gone.
כמעט אתה אומר, כמעט. Ask a question. I'll ask the question unless you know the answer. If you light Hanukkah candles at 4 o'clock, 4:05, 4:10, נכון? And the candles turned off after 2 minutes. It's still not Shabbat. Do you have to relight them or no?
לא.
רגע, אם זה לא הזמן.
הנה, עכשיו אמרתם ש...
כן זקוק.
כי לא הגיע הזמן שלו.
כבתה, זקוק לה או לא זקוק לה?
זקוק
לא זקוק לה.
המצווה זה הדלקה,
לא זקוק לה.
So therefore,
אבל אין פרסום.
if she lit at 4:10, at 4 Hanukkah, at Shabbat candles, she wants to light at 4. No, I didn't say. Hold on. Hanukkah she lit earlier. Yeah, at 4:10, she wants to light Shabbat candles. Suddenly looks at the Hanukkah candles, they blew out.
שבר אחר.
You're allowed.
You're not allowed.
Is she obligated? The husband is already in shul. Is she obligated to relight the candles?
You are allowed.
לא.
But whenever Tzed is gonna come,
Yeah.
it's all turned off.
זה צריך
Nobody saw your Hanukkah candles. There's a פרסום בניסאידיס.
לא צריך פרסום, המצווה היא הדלקה. ההדלקה נעשתה כבר.
Oh, beautiful answer. Says the Rashba. On Erev Shabbat, the earliest time you can light Hanukkah candles is from Plaga Mincha. And this is the time that Chachamim made for Pirsumei Nisa.
מה השעה הזאת? מה השעה של הפלאג?
Plaga Mincha at
even if it's
3:35.
still daylight outside.
3:35.
So it's still daylight.
So from 3:35, even though on Erev Shabbat, because you can never do Mishet Tishka Hama on Erev Shabbat, because Shabbat already.
כן.
So says the Rashba Chidush, that on Erev Shabbat, the time changed. The time of Hadlaka, of lighting,
It's also presumed.
it's from Plaga Mincha, and from Plaga Mincha you lit enough oil until 5:15 to have inside the cup. Even though it blew out after 2 minutes, you kasher. You don't have to relight anything.
בגלל שכבר היה לך...
So it comes out that those, huh? So my answer to your question, it was a trap for you. You understood why it's a trap?
Yeah.
Because the benefit is not after 4:45. It's really already from the time you lit, it's already the benefit.
That's it,
I got
right.
it.
The benefit
I have a
is. So
solution.
if the benefit started from half an hour, you lit at 3:45 Chanukah candles. 4:15, the half an hour is up.
Yeah.
By 4:16, she wants to light her Shabbat candle. It's the problem because those half an hour is up. Right now, technically, I'm allowed to light a cigarette from this candle. It's at 4:16. Can I light? I'll ask you this. Ori, can I light cigarette at 4:16 from these candles?
כן.
רגע, הרב,
כן.
האם אתה אומר שזה כבר התחיל מוקדם, שתכבה את הנר, זהו.
למה אתה חבר אותה?
בן חינמי.
שתכבה את הנר.
בן חינמי, שיקול. בן
So why do we
חינמי.
have to have so much oil that has last
לא
2
צריך
hours?
להדליק לפני. לא צריכה להדליק לפני, שתכבה ותדליק.
No. This the poskim say. What if I know I'm going to turn on a candle that's able to last, but the kids are going to blow it out. It's in a situation it's not going to last. Potentially it has.
לא, it's gonna last, why not? it's במקום קבוע, במקום שתמיד...
No, I'm saying in case I know it's not going to last. It's in a place Ovrim Veshavim, place that people are going to bang to it, people is going to fall. I know. My candle lighting, kasher or no?
לא.
No kasher. Because from the beginning I know it's not going to last half an hour because of wind, because of kids, because of door, because of people passing by, because I'm going to turn it off. How much more so?
לא, אבל אם היא מכבה את זה, אם היא מכבה את זה, היא הולכת למקום שהוא בטוח, זה לא בגלל שהיא יכולה לכבות את זה, זה עושה את זה במקום שאסור להדליק. אז כל
So how much more so? Even whenever it's not me, the guy blew it out, the wind blew it out, the people blew it out, and I have a problem. Here I am going to turn it off. How much more so I have a problem? כל שכן.
הרב, למה שיהיה ככה שזה יבוא ספר לו שאני הולך לכבה את זה?
Okay, I ask you a question. Can a person light tuna in a regular day at 4:45?
עזוב את הזמן, אני לא כל כך...
לא, אבל אם אתה נותן...
צדק כוכבים.
עברת חצי שעה...
חצי שעה.
לא, אמרתי שמותר.
לא עבר, לא עבר.
עבר חצי שעה.
תקשיבו. At 4:45, which is צדק כוכבים, she lit after 1 minute she turned it off. כשר או לא?
אני דיברתי על 30 מיניץ שתכבה. אני אמרתי שתכבה 30 מיניץ, עדיין...
You cannot. Because you need to have a potential in the cup to last until 5:15. If you're lighting with kavanah, you're going to turn it off at 4:15, because half an hour is past, its potential cannot last until 5:15. Because you know your kavanah is I'm going to light it now at 3:45, and I'm going to turn it off at 4:15. So there is no, it's not going to last until 5:15.
That's the same thing.
ביום הזה של שבת, you need to...
Right. Half an hour is not enough. On Erev Shabbat, you need to have a cap of hour 45 minutes. Why is it important to know also? Another point is, if you're going to light, there are relatives of you, of ours, that light the tzivoni candles. You know, the colorful candles. They, even regular, they don't last half an hour. But let's say you got the one that is far apart, that they're not going to heat up each other, or a thicker one, that is going to last half an hour. On Erev Shabbat, those candles not kasher. Lama? On Erev Shabbat, the takana of the candles is to last until 5:15. If you're going to light at 3:45, you need at least hour and a half candle.
Who said you're allowed to take a cigarette after a half hour from it? Who said you're allowed to light something from it?
Why not? Why not?
Because you're the mitzvah's for an hour.
Huh?
The mitzvah's for an hour this time.
I hear.
וגם יכול להתחבות בזמן שהוא לוקח...
I hear. So if you want to, Rabotai, come out of this problem without problem, he's lighted the Shabbat candles within half an hour.
Yeah.
Simple. Within the half an hour that you lit the Chanukah candles. Without the shamash. And all this is if you put the Chanukah and the Shabbat candles same room.
רגע, אבל the solution for him would be if you include the electricity in your blessing, right? What was his whole question? What was his whole question?
Pay attention, but he's going to light the electricity with the Shabbat candles for 16.
Okay.
So then those candles are extra candles in the room that you have the Chanukah candles already.
Oh,
that they're allowed to be benefited.
That's gonna go off, and you benefit from the electricity. So
At 4:16, I'm allowed to benefit from the candles?
No.
From the Chanukah candles?
Yeah.
לא, אמרנו לא, כי זה צריך to has to stand till 5:15.
I don't know. This is debatable. I'm not sure. It came out from the Chidush right now, from the Shiur. And Bet Midrash, Vele Chidush. So it came out right now. We have to look into
Eventually,
it.
it's gonna boil.
Can a person on Erev Shabbat benefit after half an hour of lighting, or yes to the candle? Not only that, there's more question than that. If it turned off, can I take it, put it in my salad now? Can I drink it, eat it? מותר בהנאה או לא? The olive oil. I want to put it in my salad.
כן, כי זה תשמיש
לא
מצווה,
בתוך
לא תשמיש
חנוכה.
קדושה.
בתוך
אסור
חנוכה.
בעיניים.
למה לא?
רצית
After half an hour. 4:16 it blow out.
לא, אסור.
לא חושב.
למה אסור?
השמן הוקצה למצווה של חנוכה לכל השירים.
Half an hour.
חלק
אבל זה
מהשמן
שמן.
הזה...
שעוד לא הגיע הזמן.
half an hour.
I can hear you.
חלק מהשמן הזה עדיין מיועד לזמן הזה שיכול להידלק.
Oh. So if we're going to go with that malach, so then at 4:16 you could not light cigarette from the candles. Like on Erev Shabbat. Because on Erev Shabbat, he says on Erev Shabbat, we just said that the candle gets amplified. Half an hour is not enough already. He needs to have hour and a half because it's told us until after half an hour after Tzedakah Kocham, which is 5:15 right now. So if you did it at 3:45, you need to have enough oil to last until 5:15. So then this half an hour business is not going to help anymore. Because on Erev Shabbat, the candle become amplified, the Chanukah candle. So if it's going to blow out at 5:16, it still have oil, this oil mutar ba'ana.
אפילו בשבת?
No, because you have another problem of muktzeh. Baruch Adonai le'olam. Amen. Amen.